Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Sagittarius. This message is for you. Welcome to the Starseed King channel. I am here for you and your messages. And I know you'll know if it's the truth, right? All right, Sagittarius, let's shuffle. Today is your day, Sagittarius. It is Thursday. That is Jupiter Day. Who's your ruling planet? Jupiter. Where's your ruling planet? In Aries. Is Aries a fire sign? Yes. Are you seeing a lot of fire everywhere? Like things blowing up? Yes. Why? Because Jupiter is a gas planet. Put fire and gas together, what you get? Explosion, right? That's what's going on. That's what's going on. So we need to figure out how we're going to get this together. Let's get this together. We got to get some happy hap. What is this? We got some happy hap. Ooh, and some pleasure, baby. Happy hap and some pleasure. Okay, how about we get some order, right? We still got that Mercury going on. That retrograde shadow going on. Got me looking like a wookie dookie. What is that anyway? All right, let's get this going. We got one more in here. Can you feel it? Feel it, feel it. And más tiempo. Let's see what you got. Thank you, Sagittarius. Woo! Let's see. It's all about having it down to the science. What do you have down to the science? Sagittarius, you probably got a project going on. You've been trying to get it to go together since 2020. And now things are starting to come together. Let's celebrate it. Let's celebrate it. Let's celebrate it. Okay? Woo! Between Sagittarius and Capricorn, let me tell you. All right, here we go. Ooh, stay in control. Ooh, do the work. Ooh, it's all about to gain. Ooh, even through all the competition, you are the magician. There's no need for failure because you have high perception. Not to mention, you are the lover with the wand of fire, ready to put in work. You're going to love this. Universe, what are you telling your Saggies? Okay? What are you telling all of the Sag? Sun, moon, rising, north node. I mean, you're getting it together right here. It's all, ooh, yeah, my goodness, Sag. Oh my goodness, Sag. You are in heaven right now. You are in heaven. Okay. Whatever it is, you got it down to a science. Everything is in its category. It's where it needs to be because you put it there in order. Just like I said, we need some order up in here. This is Mercury and Sagittarius. So your geniusness has kicked in. Sagittarius, receive it. Receive it. Let's get that. Receive it. Receive it. Because it's time. It's time to commit, devote, and allow the success to come. So we're going to talk about this dominion. You got the Two of Wands, right? So we're starting out with fire, right? We're starting out with fire. We're letting you know we got the Two of Wands, and it's time to realize who's in control, who has dominion, who has the right to do what they want to do, when they want to do, and how they want to do it, independently if they want to do it, right, Sagittarius? Okay, then your Capricorn comes in with the Three of Wands, and you are ready to do this work. You got your system going and your wheels are turning and everything is rising to the top. everything. You're blowing people away with what you do. And you know what? Because you are in a constant and consistent gain. What? What? Well, you have Saturn on your side. You have Jupiter on your side. You have the moon on your side. You have Mercury on your side. All of the planets are lining up for you. All of the planets are lining up for you. On the 18th, nope, on the 14th, there is the full moon in what? Sagittarius. And where is Jupiter? In Aries. So you better be ready for the jump off, because something is definitely jumping. So what I would suggest is that you, see, if you look at this, you can see in the center it's pink. Then there's green and blue, right? So with love, if you lead with love, you will get it all done. Connect the love to your creativity. Connect the love to your wisdom and apply to your heart, mind, and soul, your spirit is be whole. That's what you got to do, right? Keep on pushing through. You're already used to strife. It's been a while. It's been a while since about 2008. Since about 2008, it's been a challenge to be great, but you got it going on, so keep it going strong through the strife, all right? You got it going through the strife. Push through it to get to it, right? And be the magician that you are. Put your brain to work, put your willpower to work, and make sure you do your best, because that's what you do, Sag. That's what you do. Use your sense of humor. The magician has an amazing sense of humor. If you could see up close, he's laughing. He has an amazing sense of humor. What a coinkadink. What a coinkadinkle. So does Sag. All right, so it's the end of failure. It's the end of failure. All the shadow and the darkness are leaving. They are leaving. Just say bye-bye, bye-bye. You know why? Because through all of that failure, it was always for your greater good to raise your higher perceptions. You're coming alive now. You're coming alive now. You can think clearly. You can invent things. You can balance things and find the harmony in them. You can do everything. Like I said, you got your genius coming out. And again, you got the Ace of Swords. So you got Aquarius, you got Libra, and you got Gemini. Your intelligences are kicking back in. They're kicking back in. And you know what? It may even be time not only for you to love yourself, but maybe someone else is coming into your life. And if you already have someone, well, guess what? That's going to get better, because you're having the meeting of the souls. You've come together as the lovers, and you matched your insides with your outsides. You've matched your whole person with someone else. Or it could be simply put, you realized who you totally are, and you decided to fall in love. All right? You decided to fall in love. And you know what that did? That made everything brand new. And it gave you the Ace of Wands. And that is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. What? All 10 sparks on the flame on the tree of life. Everything about you is on fire for your desires. You got it? You got it, Sagittarius? Yes, you do. You know why? Because you got the Prince of Discs going on. You're ready to do the work. You can do it on your own. For those who want to help you, that's your choice. But you love to work tenaciously. You do not mind working hard to get the job done, because you can. Because you can, all right? Not only that, you are ready. Again, more Sagittarius. You got the fire of fire, okay? You are the Knight of Wands. Do you see that under his hat? That's all fire. All of that imagination, all of that vision, all of that passion is being remembered. It's being activated inside of you. and you're feeling the power, and it's raising your horse. That's right, I said raising your horse. And it's ready to gallop into action, right? Because you can't stop a Knight of Wands. And that can be masculine or female, or yeah, masculine or feminine, and you'll be fine, but watch out. So then here comes your feminine. What? What? You got all the bright ideas. The Queen of Swords can see clearly. She can see above. She looks down and sees exactly what she needs to do. She's taken off that mask and revealed her energy to herself. It's no more time for hiding. You get to come out of the darkness. You get to say, I'm risen. I can see things from a higher perception. I'm allowing myself to be myself. I remember my old spirit, and now it's alive again because I'm seeing through it. And it raises me up. But that's not all, Sagittarius. You have the fire of the Emperor. The Emperor gets the job done. This Emperor, along, look at this, look at all this fire. You got the Emperor along with the Knight of Wands, right? So you got the Emperor going on. And the Emperor is self-determined. The Emperor is considerate of the whole kingdom. The Emperor is letting you know, no matter what, I'm staying focused. I won't let people taint my mind. I won't be distracted from things that are not going to be beneficial to the kingdom. And those who make the worst of me, who try to give me a bad name, I will boot them out of the kingdom. They will be booted. Or I will show them love because I have integrity. Look at that. You got the Empress. This is where that divine feminine energy kicks in. Mother love is kicking in and bringing out the beauty in everyone and everything and all that is all, right? She's willing to feed her young from her own blood. She takes the food out of her own stomach just to give to her own chicklings, right? She sees the goodness in having a man or having a woman, whichever, these days, I'm just saying. These days, she knows there's a balance that has to be coming. She is the Empress, okay? So, Sagittarius, put the love in it. Put the love in it. Put that loving creativity in there, and you will see everything come together. I mean, think about it. You got the Magician, and then 2 doors down, you got the Empress right here. So, like I said, lead with love, and then what do you get? The Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands has self-mastered the situation. Is the Queen of Wands independent? Yes. Is the Queen of Wands hot and sexy? Yes. Does she know how to bring it and sting it? Yes. Into action. You do not want to piss her off. Doesn't that sound like a Sagittarius? Yes. That's what you need to know. You got it going, Sagittarius. There's nothing to worry about. You just have to give yourself permission to succeed. You have to give yourself permission that to have that dream come alive. You know what? Sometimes it has to be reinvigorated. We've had a lot of transits that have challenged. But you know what? You can't keep a good person down. You can't keep anyone good down. And Sagittarius, you are good. You know the truth. You have to use that truth to make the most out of it, and you will see that what you thought of was meant for you to be thought. It was meant for you to think of it. Excuse me. It was meant for you to think of it. You have things down to a science. What is it? What is it that you have? What is it that you're really trying to do? Because there's something incredible going on with you inside your mind, and you're bringing it out. You're able to communicate it. You're able to see that you can have, if you have two things, you can bring them together and make one. You're able to see that if love is in your heart, right here with the lovers, if love is in your heart and you apply that to whatever it is that you have the dream of accomplishing, that's what's going to do it. Love is a catalyst, okay? It heals everything and it brings everything together. It's hard to run from love, right? Okay, so use your self mastery, use your high perceptions. Come out of the carnal mind, which means you're thinking about people or situations where there's a lack, and come into your genius, your supernatural genius side. Focus and hit your target. Hit your target. Sagittarius, use the love. Use the love that you have an abundance of. That you have an abundance of. Use that and make the most of it. And be tenacious with it. Undistracted, unwavering with your faith. Keep it going with your optimism. Keep it going with your willpower. You have amazing willpower. Use the willpower for whatever that goal is, because now is the time. Now is the time for you to raise up and set ablaze, okay? Everybody loves you, Sagittarius. Everybody loves you, loves you. And the ones who don't, the ones who find that to be challenging, get away from them. It doesn't matter, because you know what? You're still the emperor. You know, your ruling planet, Jupiter, is in Aries, and this is the card of Aries. This emperor has everything. He's looking back at the empress. He's saying, I got you, baby. I got this. I took your ideas and I made them better. And even though she says, yeah, right, he says, I'm still going to make you happy, baby. I got a good side and I have an even better side. So if anybody messes with us, they know what's going to happen, right? I'm running this, right? That's your attitude. That's your attitude. That's all you have to be. You know what? You have brilliant ideas. You've taken off the mask. You've allowed yourself to see crystal clear and heal anything from the past. You've allowed yourself to remember who you are and your dreams as a child, or your inspiration from today. And you're allowing that to come into place. And you don't care about competition. What is competition for a Sagittarius? There is none. What is competition for someone who could expand any idea easily and effortlessly, okay? And bring it into gain and bring it. You can give. You naturally give. You might even give too much. So you have to watch out for the gaslighters, the people who will say they're here to help you, but really it turns into a catastrophe. Watch out for those. Sagittarius has a tendency to allow people to come in and you think, okay, I'm multitasking, I'm doing everything, but then you let someone come in and they do one little thing and it blows everything away. One thing about Sagittarius is they have to follow their own plan. They are guided. You suffer when you do what other people tell you to do. That's why you're more entrepreneurial. Okay? You are connected, highly connected. So when you allow someone else to come into your world and run it, it doesn't work for you. Not only does it not work for you, it penalizes you. And I know you're tired of seeing the same cycle of destruction. Just do your hindsight. You'll see. As soon as someone else came in telling you what to do, they caught you when you were low, which, like, since 2008, there's been so many challenges, because Jupiter and Saturn went into Capricorn. So you had strategy there that you had to do 1, 2, 3 steps, because you have Saturn there, right? So your gas planet went into a stone element, right? So that's what you have to know. Now is your time to shine. You're in Aries right now. Jupiter is in Aries right now. You can choose to use your energy for the good, or you can choose to use your energy for the worst. But either way you choose, it's natural on your light side to be optimistic. On your opposite side, to be pessimistic. So if you're in that pessimistic mode, look around you, because it's not natural to you. Look around. Do some hindsight. Figure out what's the root of the pessimism so you can find where the optimism needs to go, right? Because it's all about your gain. You're on 9. You're on 9. You got the 9 of Pentacles, right? This is the 9 of discs in this deck. I'm using my Thoth deck. And what's going on is there's a lot that you have to give. You have tons to give. I mean, you're on 9. Okay, so if someone says you're on 10, right? Okay, that will be like the epitome of the dream. So 9 is when you got it. You're independent. You're doing it. You're doing it on your own, and you might have assistance, but you're running it. That's the thing about a Sagittarius. You have to be able to run it. When you let other people come in, you get punished. All right? That's just how it is for you. You have the highest perceptions. You have the highest perceptions, right? You have the highest perception. You're totally optimistic. You can do anything you set your mind to. You just have to watch out who's in your groove. Use your fire. Use your inspiration. You're good at inspiring everyone else. You're going to have to use that same inspiration that you speak to everyone else. Speak it to yourself. Speak it to yourself every time. Anytime you catch yourself thinking, I can't do this, or this isn't going well, or why did that happen? Turn it around. Turn around. Burn that down and turn it around, and you will see everything turns around, because it's time for you to use your Mars in Capricorn. Mars in Capricorn is no stop. I won't drop until I get the top. All right? That's what you want to work with. That's what you want to work with. And keep your mind off failure. That's why this came up. That's why this came up. But you know what? Let's pull something on this. I'm going to pull something on your, let's see. We're going to pull something on your failure. And we got truths. It's time for you to stick to your word. It's time for you to stick to your word. Stick to your goal. Give it a chance. Take the chance. Give yourself permission. Give yourself permission to succeed. No one can do what you do. And if you don't do it, someone else will. If you don't do it, someone else will. And you know what's going to happen? You're going to look at it and say, see, I could have done it better, right? Okay? Give yourself permission to succeed. Let's check out. We got some dominion. Something is trying to, either you're trying to take control of something, or something is trying to take control of you. Let's check it out. Oh, take control and apply each step. Follow the rules. Follow the laws. Watch everything grow. It's not the time for the big fruit to turn into fruit. Right now, it's in that I can make it grow and watch it become more beautiful, and then the fruit will come out, right? Okay? Because you got, right now, you have Jupiter. Again, you have Jupiter in Aries, but you also have Mars in Aries. So, Mars is the ruling planet of Aries, right? That's fire. But that's also strategy, intuition, initiation, leader. You're both leaders, okay? So you have all of that. You have all of that going for you. Use your strategy. Use your intuition. Use your leadership qualities to bring out the best in everything you do. Give yourself the chance to see how optimistic you can be now. No matter what position you're in, just allow yourself to be optimistic. Optimistic, right? That's all you have to do, because no one is more optimistic than you are. You have to allow the brilliance that you are to be shown, right? Because you can't control it right now. It's like I said, Jupiter is a gas planet. A gas planet right next to Mars, which is a fire planet. What happens when you mix fire with gas? Okay? And right now, like Jupiter's right here, but Mars is right here. Mars is a fast-moving planet, so it's going to get closer and closer. So the energy that you do not use in the right direction will obviously go in the wrong direction, or the direction that's least favorable for your goal. Have you made a list? Have you decided, I'm going to do this? Start it right now. You have the Knight of Wands. This is full encouragement energy right here. It's full encouragement energy. Let's find out what the numbers have for you. Let's just see. Let's see what the numbers, the number gods. How about that? We got the number gods coming for you. They're going to say something to you. Let's see. Tell me numbers. Universe. You have all these numbers, messages in my hand. What kind of Merkaba are we serving? What kind of divine light are we shining for the Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, all that, who's searching for these messages? And guys, sometimes universe has a joke for me, but a word for you. Let me know. Keep on. They're waiting for it. They're waiting for it. We just got to be patient. They're coming. They're coming, y'all. Spiritual career. Was it Leo? I think Leo got the same thing. Spiritual career. So there you go. It's something about your spiritual career that's going on. Maybe you are around those who don't believe in your spirituality. They don't believe that you're being summoned and called and inspired to be something that you have never been, or something that is totally new to you that you didn't know you loved so much. So it's all about your spiritual career. What kind of spiritual career is it? Now, when I say spiritual career, it could be something that you feel so strongly in your spirit, that your spirit is connected to. It could be like what I'm doing right now. You know, I'm giving messages. It could be that it's something that it's highly beneficial to uplift you, to uplift other people, because, you know, again, Sagittarius is all about uplifting, you know, and expanding. So find that portion of your career that's going on. Find that portion of your energy that uplifts your spirit. And I believe that's what universe has for you. And now let's see what Mother Nature has for you. Because another thing about Sagittarius is you have to balance as above, so below, right? You have to balance the both. You have to balance the earthly realm with the spiritual realm. If you didn't know that, a lot of Sagittarius do know, but you have to balance the two because you're connected. You're connected. Jupiter is right there at the galactic center. So you're always going to be getting these downloads. You probably have your ears ringing, singing and ringing, especially your right ear. You guys, they will work me with these cards. I love these cards, all of them. They will work me. I will just keep on sliding. It's like I consider washing the cards, you know, and everything, because they want a specific message. So they're like, hold on, I want it to be clear for you. So when you give it to them, they'll know it's true. That's how I take it. So I hope you're ready for the weekend. And this is what I want to say. Again, you're going to be in the center of everything, you know, for a while here until Jupiter, I believe it goes in retrograde in July. So what you want to know is that you want to be out of the fire of war, but you want to be in the fire, because that's what Aries is all about. You want to be in the fire of love. You want to be in the fire of creativity and inspiration. You want to be in that kind of cycle. Whenever somebody says, hey, this is something that's happening and it's in a negative way, it is not for you to go to. It is not for you to go. It is not for you to go. You're not. Oh, there we go. Let's see what it is. Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm ready. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Quit playing. What did I just tell you? What did I just tell you? What did I Just tell you. Expanded awareness. As you're right. Expanded awareness. Okay. You've got expanded awareness. Oops. And you've got a spiritual practice. Now, do you see how they're both purple? What is your favorite color? Purple, right? And then you got the love. You see that pink? You got the love for the spirituality that's coming to you. You're probably receiving messages just like you're getting this one. You're probably realizing more about yourself than you ever have before within the past 2 years. And so this azurite is helping you adapt to it and accept that it's real and that it's true. It's allowing you to have more philosophies and realize, wait a minute, what I used to think isn't what I'm thinking now. Right now, you've just come out of, what was it, last year, the South Node was in Sagittarius. So you burned a lot of stuff up. You burned a lot of stuff. You detoxed, really. You detoxed a lot of things out of your system. And it was probably like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I said that. You burned it out. But it needed to come out. And so now, the reason it needed to come out is because it's kind of like a recycle bin in a computer. You need to dump out with the old and in with the new. Because in order for you to expand, you have to contract and let things out, if you know what I mean. Let go of the BS and then rise so that you can say, this is what I want to know. I've always wanted to know this. I'm over that. I can't do it anymore, right? You're contracting. So now it's your time. It's your time. Wow. Everything is, I mean, really in the center, Sagittarius is very independent, but it takes a lot of self-love to be independent. And then you have to realize, wait a minute, I see why everyone wants to be with me, but who is it that I really want to be with, right? That's where you have to expand your awareness. That's where you have to allow yourself to be real and truthful to who you are, what's inside of you, right? And there's actually no fear. You have the emperor right here, okay? You have the emperor. You're in control of your situation, and you always want to do it for the best and for the most. It's never a self-centered. You're a benevolent energy, So what you want to do, perhaps, is write down everything you're optimistic about. Is it a new home? Is it transportation? Is it love? Is it finances? Write down about, let's say 10 or 11 things that you're optimistic about in each category. If you're going to be a multitasker, you might as well write down in my mental state, my physical state, which is your health, your financial, your romance, and your fun. Where do you want to go? You want to travel? I know it's so much, so many travel restrictions, but a staycation is really good too. Sometimes you have to create the environment inside your home in order to find that vacation spot, because you can go far away and have a bad time. And then you come back and you realize, I appreciate where I come from, right? So that shouldn't bring you down, but what should lift you up is it really is time for you to allow your energy to fly into what you really dream of. And now is the time for you to be optimistic and allow that to expand, right? Because you're benevolent. You can help so many people. And inside your heart and in wherever your Sagittarius is, whatever house that's in, if you're just cross-watching, you're going to find out that you're amazing. You're amazing. So allow that to come into life. There's a lot of stuff going into your mind right now, but you just need to decipher the code, which you're easily readily available to do, accessible for you. So just look up to the sky, call the forces that you believe in, and they will assist you, right? Because that's what they're here for. They're here for all of us that way. All right? So, Sagittarius, you have an awesome read. You have everything down to a science. It's just that should bring you all the way into confidence. That is the Mercury in Aquarius. So you're going forward with your value for humanity. That's what's going on. Your value, your contribution, right? So, all right, Sagittarii, I love you. I appreciate you. And I'm excited to see you in the next video. Please like, comment, subscribe. I also have a Cash App. If you'd like to donate, it's $ the Starseed King, all caps. And I will see you next time. Keep your head up. Stay optimistic. Let your love expand. And everything will be fine. Thank you, Sagittarius. Bye-bye.